a lick Yngwie was doing. That was the thing. Stop when one of the fingers hits on the 12th fret, or go as far as you can up the fretboard. Now that note F was just a little bit out of reach, and it was at this moment where I thought, okay, I've got to now put the other note on the other string. That F from the 1st fret to the 7th fret is quite a spread. I got a small hand. It's just a room for error, you know. Now here we've got to reach for G sharp, so we can't use that pinky, so now we're going to have to use our ring finger. Now here, we got to find out what fingering we're going to use. Are we in a position that our first finger is responsible for 1 fret back, our pinky is responsible for 1 fret forward in our Spanish hand classical position? And that's the reason that really made me think about this exercise. Maybe it's a Paganini kind of a thing, but here's the thing. If I did the exercise in the beginning, my first finger is responsible for 1 fret back. I've got to hit 1 fret more. So that means... See, I used my first finger twice in the original exercise. So that made me want to put it right off in the beginning, put the 2 notes on the other string. But when I got to the stretch, now that's where it was just, now we have to do it. It makes more sense. We'd have to get used to this fingering. Now this is going to teach us the scale because of the notes, and we're going to be more attuned to what fingering we're going to use. Gotoh was notorious. The classical guitar player Dionisio Gotoh was notorious for fingering. I think you should be also. And it's quicker when you memorize a solo. It's quicker if you just use the exact same fingering. Memorizing scales and knowing a scale really well. Use the same fingerings. Now, when you're on the fly, you're going to use different fingerings, but the thing is that you've already used that fingering. You've already used that fingering. You've already used that fingering. So during improvisation, you're going to be more confident in the heat of the moment to use the right fingering at the right time.